Hey guys, welcome to Tarot with Nemo, and this is going to be a reading for the people who are born on the 1st, 10th, 19th, or the 28th of any month. This is a reading for you, okay? 28th, 28 is what I said, okay? Let's see what's going on in your love life for the next 10 days. Please, Spirit, Guides, Angels, Universe, give us clear, concise messages. Also, keep in mind, energy moves and flows. This could be your energy, the person you're dealing with, or a mix of both, but it cannot and will not resonate with everyone watching this video. And if you need a personal reading, all that information is also going to be down below. Let's see what's going on in your love life for the next 10 days. Okay, let's see. How do you see yourself in this connection? How does this person see themselves in this connection? What is the current situation? How do you view them? How does this person view you? What led to this? Why is all this happening? What action do you plan on taking? What action does this person plan on taking towards you? And what is the outcome? What is the outcome? Okay. All right, guys. I feel there is someone here who you've ended things with, okay? You've ended things with this person here. This person that you're dealing with refuses to end the cycle with you, okay? What I'm getting here is that this person does not want to end this connection with you. They do not want to sever ties with you. You have clearly done that, or you're in the process of doing it. I think you've already ended it with them, okay? You see yourself as wanting to get out of a connection here, okay? Yes, there is a little bit of codependency from your side, coming from your side, but the person you're dealing with is probably or has probably taken up too much on their side, okay? Now they're biting off more than they can chew. That's what's happening here. This person is not ready to do things one at a time. I think this person has too much responsibilities right now, and they're not being able to get everywhere. They have too much on their plate, because of which you're feeling very isolated and very lonely and very left out by them, which is why you've ended this connection with them. But this person knows that this is not what their intention was. This is not what their intention was. The other way I can see it is that maybe you're very burdened by this relationship, okay? Maybe you have too much on your plate and you just gotta end this, okay? Because you just don't want another add-on or a pile-on in your life, which is why you want to end things with them, okay? Because it's just not working out. Whilst this person out here is feeling very, very left out, isolated and lonely without you, and now they want to get back to you. Very codependent energy out here. I'm getting someone here that you're dealing with who never wanted commitment, or someone who was, just more like into an explorer, who always wanted change, someone who always wanted, couldn't just stick to one thing. Their lack of focus and lack of concentration on one thing really, really that's really something that they need to work on, okay? This person can't stay put, and you're someone here who's very grounded, very firm. That's something that didn't work out between you guys. The reason for the reading is that there's someone here who is emotionally unavailable, and I'm getting that is the person that you're dealing with. They're very emotionally unavailable. This person could have gone through a lot in their past, okay, or they could have had a bad relationship, because of which they refuse to open up anymore to you, okay? And emotional unavailability is one of the biggest damage to this relationship out here. You view this person as someone who's trying to run away from their emotions. That's what I'm getting here. You're viewing this person as someone who's running away from their emotions. You view this person as someone who's very focused on themselves, their money, their finances, their career, their goals. Someone who will never give too much importance to relationships. They'd rather make their career work out. Whilst you, on the other hand, here have probably put in your all, okay, trying to make it work out. But you get it, right? It was like a one-sided thing where you put in all the work, and that's now completely draining you out, and you're like, you know what, I cannot do this anymore. This person views you as someone who's just completely cut the connection off. You've ghosted yourself, you've isolated yourself, you just want to be on your own, okay? You just want to try and find out and get more information, more like a self-introspection about what really went wrong. But they see you as someone who's completely cut connections off, and you're in no communication with them. What action you plan on taking, okay? The action I think that you plan on taking towards this person is probably nothing. I feel that you're planning to be on your own. I don't think you want to do anything about this connection. There could be another way that I'm seeing, that maybe this person views you as someone who's walked away from this connection here, okay, wanting to focus on your career. So again, switch the sides, however you want it, and you view them as someone who's ghosted you, okay. So I feel the kind of action that you want to take, I feel that you don't want to take any action towards them. Maybe you just want to focus on you want to be very focused on yourself. I'm getting a little egocentric kind of behavior from your side. Doesn't have to be if you're not, but I feel that your focus is on yourself, your growth, expansion, creativity, okay. You just want to nurture yourself. You want to take things very, very slow, and now right now you're in a place where you're very, very confident in your own skin, okay. You love who you are, you nurture who you are, and that's how you want it to be. So I don't think any of your focus is on this person that you're dealing with, okay. Although yes, you may feel very, very codependent, or you may feel a little left out and isolated by this person, but I feel slowly you're releasing yourself from this person, okay. You're trying to get out of that isolation mode, and you're trying to feel like, you're trying to tell yourself, you know what, it's okay, I can do this on my own. I mean, it's not going to be that difficult, okay. You may feel lonely, you may feel left out, but you do realize that there are people out there who can help you out, okay. So you're getting out of that lack mindset. The person you're dealing with is probably going through a lot on their plate right now. That's the other way I see it, okay. The action they plan on taking is, this person, the narcissistic, wants to come back to you. They want to come back, they want to rebuild this connection. This person thought that the connection could go on or could continue the way it was. Even though they were emotionally unavailable, they never expected you to cut them off completely. But now that you walked away, now that we've cut connections with them because of the way they behave, their emotional manipulation, take it how it resonates, but they cannot believe that you did this to them, okay. The tower has fallen, they didn't expect you to do it, and now this person wants to rebuild with you from scratch. With the outcome here, with the magician here, I feel that you are kind of manifesting this person here, okay, or this person is manifesting you, anyone. Now keep in mind, you don't have to manifest on purpose to get this person back. When I mean manifestation, it means that when you have an intention of probably wanting to be back with this person, but you don't intentionally try to make moves towards this person. Just like law of attraction, right? That's what manifestation is. You have your intention, you let it go, you release it, and then you go around doing your day, doing your thing. You go around doing your own job, your career, whatever. That's how you're manifesting it. So I feel in the outcome here, within the next 10 days, this person is going to release their burdens, and they're going to start to manifest you, or you are manifesting this person back directly or indirectly. But this person, because you're manifesting this, again, keep in mind, indirectly, I feel, because your focus is you are driving this person back to come towards you, and they will come back. They want to build with you, okay. They realize that they were being too rigid, and this person is someone who I feel does not like changes, is also what I'm getting here, okay. Someone who likes to keep doing the same thing over and over again. They detest change, they resist a lot of change. And also I'm getting here as someone, who does not who lives a lot in their head, someone who lives a lot in their illusions, okay. And finally that illusion is broken because you broke up with them, you let this person go, okay. There was like a shocker, for them, and now this person has realized what the truth of the relationship is. They realize that they weren't available to you, and now they want to come in and they want to build this with you from scratch, okay. So yeah, keep doing what you're doing. You're manifesting them back. If you want them, they're still coming back. You don't want them, they're still coming back, okay. But keep doing you're doing a fab job, okay. Hope this reading resonates. Leave your comments below, like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.